guys, and welcome back to Learn Golf with Cassie. We're finally at the driving range after 2 months of lockdown. We're still in lockdown, but golf is now allowed again.
Yeah!
So today's video is gonna be about how to find your swing after not playing for a very long time. So let's get into it.
So yeah, it's heaven to be out of the house. We're going to be putting some course blogs up soon as well. But the first thing is to get the swing back. We haven't swung a club at all in 2 months. So today we're going to go back to getting the feeling of the weight of the club, hinging it and letting the club do the work for us without moving the body too much. So the first drill we're going to do is right-handed, off the heel there, shoulder. This is one we've done many times before. We're just going to hinge and let the club drop. We don't want to be pulling it, we don't want to be trying to flip it. It's literally just hinge, drop. That was a bit heavy, you could hear that. And that's what you end up doing because you haven't played for a long time, you try to pull it. So the skill, can you let it just swing through? There we go. The goal is to try to get the club working, feel the weight of the club, letting gravity take the club down without using the body too much. Straight, high, a little bit heavy. Once Cassie can do that, we can put both hands on and do the same feeling. Trying to get the same feeling before we go to actually making full swing. So hinge, drop. A little bit thin because I'm still just pulling it, so it's really important you get the feeling of that hinge, hand drop, club swing. There we go. Right at the 75-yard mark with the sandwich. So there'll be a few thin ones because we're bound to try to pull, but we're just, before we start the full swing, we've got to be able to get that feeling of the club working for us and not us trying to pull that club through. Let's see how Cassie does. Okay, hands are pulling, ball went squirty right. So hinge, let it drop, that's it. Good, straight ball, a lot higher. Remember the ball should be under your right shoulder, not in the middle there. So that's it. So now you'll be able to hinge it up and let it drop. Better, better. We're building up some of the muscles because this is quite tiring one-handed. Okay, still just pulling that. We've got to let the club drop. There we go, up in the air, perfect. Oh, that went okay, but you really pulled the hands through. We're just, don't try and hit it hard, just let the club hinge it and let it drop, and then follow it round. Okay, nice, very spinny, very good shot that one. Oh, that's lovely. Loads of height, beautiful. Let's see that down the line. Keep it as slow as you can go. That's it. Stay in your posture. Okay, the hands just pulled you through so it went skinny. Straight though. Okay, good. Still a wee bit skinny. You're just pulling the hands through. What's that? I want you to just let it drop though. Good shot. Nice. Okay, so the first thing is to get the feeling of the club dropping and the hands not pulling. Once you've got that, now we're going to work on getting that left hip working. We've done this some time. Dropping hand, left hip turning, and everything pulling, going round through. We're just going to work on about 60-yard shots. We're going to put the foot toe back on the right heel. So we're posted on this left side. Hinge, not a full hinge, just a little swing back to about there and turn, drop and turn. So it's going to be, got to find your balance. Okay, and it's nice and slow. We're not trying to go super fast. The hips pushing back, that brings us all the way around. We can finish nice and high. Okay, we're not trying to hit hard. We just hinge and turn. See, the right toe is level with the left heel. Just that the left shoulder's going down, this is coming up, and then we're dropping the hands and we're turning and pushing away the left side. And there we go. Don't start with a full swing. We start with a little half swing and turn. Oh, you're trying to hit with your hands there. Turn with the body and then drop through, that's it. Lovely shot, exactly 75. Okay, your arms are moving a bit too fast, another low squirter. Did not feel like a speed swing. That's it, that's the shot. Good, straight. No, that's okay, straight. Well, you can't have the feeling until you know what you're doing. It's been 8 weeks since you had a chance to do that. Good shot. It's the 50 marker. 75 yards. Good swing. Landed about 60. You finished at 75 yards. Okay, so Cassie now got the left hip working, got the club dropping and not feeling what it feels like when you pull too soon. That's where we got squirted. We're going to full wedge shot now. The hinge, drop the hands, turn together. Okay, super slow. We're not trying to hit this far. Hinge, drop the hands, go together. Now I've got a nice high shot there, about 85 yards. Okay, so we're going to feel like it's super slow. The speed is coming from the club head dropping, and then we're just turning round on that left side, on that left hip. Remember, pushing away. And there it is. That's the one I wanted. See Cassie get that feeling back. Okay. Now make sure you turn the body right the way through. Yeah, it's back. That's perfect. That's beautiful. Yeah. Good shot. Okay, good. The ball's now going up and straight. Okay, so we've just got the feeling of the club swinging. We've got the feeling of the hip working. Then we've gone to a fuller swing and got the feeling of actually, Cassie was struggling a little bit to get the hands down. She was sort of like, but it's really just this arm dropping in its shoulder, in the shoulder socket. It brings the hands down, and we're not actually manipulating the wrist. We don't feel like we're moving the wrist like that. We're just literally feel like this is coming down. It brings everything on plane, then we're going together. And we've been trying to get that smooth feeling, not too fast. We need to get the rhythm right, because if we go out to the golf course without going through these feelings, if you can't control the club feeling it, we saw with Cassie, lots of low, thin bullets. I had the same thing the first time I played a few ropes. Then we build up the tempo with the left hip. We can play the same shot with an 8 iron. We're not pushing the club out like that, we're just letting the arm drop, bringing the club down, I can just then let it release. And then we can play a nice easy shot. Oh, that was my 150-yard shot with my 8 iron, that was perfect. The tempo is important, we don't want to get too far. Well, that's a good result. 125. Another beauty. Turned that over a tiny bit to the left, only by a yard or two, but that was 140 again. Hey, how'd it go?
So it was really difficult because I kept going too quickly and having my hands down through.
Yeah, the hands were going ahead of the body, weren't they?
And like you just couldn't get the feeling of the contact anymore. You know that you're supposed to have that feeling and it wasn't there.
So what was the shot that kept coming out?
The left one, the hook.
A little bit low, left, hooky, yeah? Because the hands are going faster than the body. So getting that left hip working and pushing away is where we were before we went into lockdown. You had that really, really well. Now it's a matter of not trying to get the arms going too fast, overtaking the body and causing that left one, which is the one we had before. Well done, Cassie. Tomorrow our expectations are, let's try to keep a solid tempo, we're not going fast, and we're just going to get a chance to do some pitching and putting and just dust off the cobwebs from 8 weeks out. What do we say?
So thanks for watching this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, click the thumbs up button and subscribe. Bye.